Hey guys, this is Heretic, and in this video we're going to go over the Fire Demon's Crown, and specifically the evolved artifact skill, which is the Fire Demon's Assault. With this skill, when the battle starts, the Fire Demon uses flames to fortify your troops' weapons, increasing attack by 6% and increasing damage by 4.8% when your troops attack the enemy's infantry and cav. So what I do like about this artifact is that although you can only get the artifact fragments once a week, they are about half the price as a regular artifacts, golden artifacts, and fragments cost. So it is significantly cheaper. And also, when it first came out, it was really easy to at least get the first 20. I believe I ended up getting like 60 at the very beginning with some of the quests in that initial event. So that helped me along a lot there, and so it made it a lot easier to get up to the third star and then build it. And I can show you what it has here at the third star. You can go over to Crown. You have a great base stat, which is damage against infantry and cav boost. I have it at 22 and it's 7.9%, about 8% damage boost, which is amazing. Then at star 2 you get the infantry and cav HP boost, which is great. And then you get an attack boost at the third star, which is 7.2%. This is probably the farthest I'm going to take it, at least for a while. I think later on, getting it to the 5-star and getting to the second level in the artifact skill would be a good thing to kind of get a little bit more out of this. But it is pretty cool. And what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to test it. So first I'm going to take it off, right? So I'm going to go over here to my array again. I don't know why I did that. Here, go to array here, and now remove it. So now I've removed the artifact. Now I'm going to go over to the Star Ruins. I'm going to find someone that's not like, I just want a long battle to see what it'll do. So here's someone who should be able to beat me pretty well. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to buff a little bit. Just a little bit. I'm not going to get anywhere near the number of troops that they have. And what I like to do is whenever I do buff, I don't buff for the Star Ruins, but I usually will then, if I buff because I'm going to do an SOS or because we're in an event like Elite Wars or something else, I'll buff, and then while I have that buff applied, I'll go ahead and go to Star Ruins and gather and do the quest. Go ahead and set this up for a day. Usually have this active all the time. All right. So now I'll go over, and I'm not going to do my skill here, my Lord skill. I'm going to go ahead and go into the Star Ruins, go back to this guy. He's going to beat me for sure. There's no doubt about that. So I'm here 229. That I want the battle to last a while. And actually, I'm just going to let it go like it is. So I'm just going to let it go right here. And it'll make it a lot easier to test. So this is the without the crown here. So I know I'm losing some stats here too. So when we see the difference, you have to think about the stat loss as well. It's not significant though, overall. I'm actually going to win this. I didn't really think I would. But okay. So if we look at that report, this is the without. So yeah, I won because I have 20,000 more troops than this person. And my stats are probably higher overall. Yep, that would be it, the reason. So now I'm going to go ahead and, we can look here at these stats. So let's go ahead and pick someone else. Let's attack someone else. Maybe let's go up to the 5. That guy, it wouldn't even be a fast fight there. I mean, it wouldn't even be a good fight. Let's go with someone who has a little bit more troops. So this guy's going to beat me for sure. So I'm going to go ahead and same thing. I'm just going to let it go like it is. Okay. So this is just to test how we do it. Alright, so let's take a look at this. Look here. Look at here. So I killed 76,410 troops. So now let's go ahead and apply the crown. Alright, here we go. So now we have the crown on. Let's go here. Alright, so here's the guy again. So let's try it again. I'm going to go ahead and get this. And we're going to let it go like it is. And let's see if there's any difference here. Seems you can see the effect here. You can see this cool little skull showing up here. The battle has lasted a lot longer, that's for sure. All right. All right, let's see the difference here. So on the second fight, killed 86,917. The first fight, 76,000. So 10,000 more. The battle did last a lot longer, and it did have some effect here. I have seen it, and just my overall, and this is some other testing that I've done. So here's some other testing that I did yesterday with it. So on the first attack, I killed 104, and this is without it, right? So then I attacked the same player, same setup, exact same setup here. And on this one I killed 140. So if you look, 104, 140. So you can see the difference here, and you can see that I had it applied here, Fire Demons Assault Level 1. I do overall feel a lot more powerful with this evolved skill. I know the results here from this small amount of testing isn't huge, but I have noticed it where I'm killing a lot more, especially in the group battles when I'm using it, like in Elite Wars. I've used it in Fortress Wars, in different events, and in actual like attacks, like team attacks. And it has done a lot more damage than what I would have done normally. At least that's the feeling I have. So I'm going to do a little bit more testing with this, especially when we have our next Elite Wars that shows up, and I'll show you some of the results in some of the team attacks, so you can see that as well. So take that as it is. Let me know what you think about this new artifact and whether you're going to go ahead and get the fragments needed to evolve it, or if you're going to go ahead and spend your money on other artifacts or something else in the game that would give you more of a boost for the amount of money you're spending. So let me know in the feedback and in the comments, and I'll talk to you again soon. Take care.